Vàng vậy? Nó mất hình rồi. Đâu? Đâu? Mèo ra rồi. Đâu cái gì đâu hết trời.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Look, there's someone over there. Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
What a head!
I'll free you! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The lives of short-lived species are so... I seek death.
Treatment. Eternal state. And return! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
As easy as that.
You chose the wrong.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
As easy as that.
What happened?
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. Timely treatment. Let's settle this.
Who's next?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down.
Don't mess with me.
I'll see you all bloom. Timely treatment. Repay.
What happened?
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go! The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshuk, the Plague's author, as the great...
You know that.
greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Let's begin. Stand down.
spirit never dies. Gale Force! Thank you, comrade.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll enter misery.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. He's saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If the Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities, is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors?
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still...
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum!
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it?
Don't listen.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you...
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Thanks for your intel. I'll dispatch someone immediately. The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident... I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in...
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way is... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus... Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand anymore. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? We're not? Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became...
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara.
However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Turn it off! What? Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's he.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will...
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer, suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
As easy as Gale Force.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay the course. For the cloud.
I'll see you off.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Stand down.
Gale Force.
You chose the wrong
The
enemy.
wind is right. Bolt! From the boat!
Receive divinity.
Timely treatment.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Leave it to me.
Don't mess with me.
I'll see you off. Bloom.
Thank you, comrade.
Eternal stay. And return!
What a headache. Who's next?
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Spirit never. For the cloud.
Receive divinity.
Timely treatment.
Repay. Bloom.
Thanks. Don't mess it. I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Major.
I'll leave the rest.
What a headache. Who's next?
Stay the course.
Eternal sleep and return! Receive divinity.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom. You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal stay and return!
Why? She said... The Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us the one who gave us the Stellaron. Said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled you. Lord Ravager must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can still destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
So, unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us. Master Divine, allow me to show you what the Celestials will be capable of.
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
You chose
Don't mess with it. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who invited? Huh?
Let's make it quick.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity. Bloom.
Who's next?
Let's go.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you
Eternal
any
Sleep.
favor.
Dead return!
Everything is ordained. Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing. No manner. Huh?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Rules are made to be broken.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Saving me won't earn you any favor.
Don't who's next?
Receive divinity.
Much better.
Repay. I'll see you off. Bloom. Eternal state. Dead return! Let's settle.
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us the one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now! Quickly!
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can still destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager of Antilia.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Are made to be broken.
Miss Ting-Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Let's go.
Let's settle.
Don't. What a
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Who's next? I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Nova never set their gaze upon the sea. They have no
These
qualms
trailblazers, you're
about destruction by the lone hand. But since that stone has forced me to take the
Are made to be broken.
My apologies for losing so soon. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
Let's go.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Scared yet? Who invited you? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's make it.
You, jerk. Receive divinity.
Much better.
What a headache.
Let's go.
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as I believe this to be Phantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us, and
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We need to take a Starskiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our... What worries me more is... just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the abundance.
Since she was an Ammacaster dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed... It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were... The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, and trust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. I've reported the current situation to the seat of... He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We...
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here. It's been such a long journey, but now I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss...
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be clouds.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? I've delayed for too long. sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. Crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're a woman's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth... In power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape.
I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then, and won't. It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng.
Not on my... You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles, what?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. The Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou.
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting a...
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
Failed to set. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
I wonder if the others are okay. I'll make this quick.
My blade failed to set.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you?
You deserve no hint delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Jing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go?
Dòng dọc không mà. Ngầu nha. Rất ngầu cho.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimate.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head.
I already told
you. Did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you...
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng...
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, it is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is known. I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The army, Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Her hatching rebirth is complete. Still, I wait for the day of...
Do you know something? When Dan Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Dan Feng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained...
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water, our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them.
Heaven, sir. Forgive me. This is our chance.
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder!
chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could fight.
The strength heaven served. Forgive me.
Show no mercy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here is thunder.
Tough luck running into me.
Heaven served. Now.
This is our chance.
My turn.
I sense a storm. Heaven served. Forgive me.
Jingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I...
Huh? Is that... Don? You are Don Hung, right?
It's a long...
So, you do have secrets.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, my astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the Nameless who are able to stay the course, whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every...
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the Nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without... But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when the...
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the General. So, what made you suddenly Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. Anyway, it's...
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned this, they may have banished you. You're a member of the Express crew.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their... Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage.
Jingyuan... General.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me...
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter League. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return,
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've gotta find a way down.
You scale Court Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well. In that case, I will report.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the army.
Do you remember?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case, then, I'll leave it to you.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Let's be careful, everyone.
Repay!
Great.
Oh, let's see. Let's make it quick.
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return!
Much better. Who invited you? be broken.
I'll see you off.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Only a scratch.
Let's go.
You chose the wrong end.
Receive divinity.
Thanks. What a headache.
No manners, huh? Oh, let's see.
Everything is
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Head to the third seal.
Traitor is already dead.
What about going to see her? See how she's faring?
A mysterious intruder. The last of the three talons is here. Our people sing the Hymn of Cloud. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young.
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation.
Hey, do you think this could be related?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough.
Our people sing the hymn of... This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, a wiser kin. And as the day is almost, the worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached up. Beneath the lunar glow door, this mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth. Our reincarnation's greatest mural depicts the reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Can you forgive me, Yulia?
Cannot say no, Master. I don't see you, Vidyadhara, say that the angel offered us this place. That we hail from another world.
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of it. Now,
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Law Fu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
powers of abundance live on. Let's see if I can put it to use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. To victory!
Don't mess with me.
Who invited who?
You chose the wrong enemy.
The dead return!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but apes.
March, careful!
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
For the Xianzhou!
No manners, huh?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
Beast in my garden.
Ascendants betrays you.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who invited you?
Everything's ready.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nothing
What a
major.
headache. I'll end your misery.
Vantilia for the Xianzhou!
Eternal Sting.
Dead return!
A foregone.
To victory!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Repent.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh?
Receive divinity.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
General of the Siege.
Unhung. You take it from here.
Vantilia.
Scion. Finally remembered the duty of watching over the Arbor.
The Xianzhou! Show no mercy.
What a headache.
Who invited
You chose. Eternal Sting.
Dead return! Vanquish the abomination!
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Saving me won't earn you a favor. Everything's so stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. No manners.
What a headache.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks. For the Xianzhou! We still answer to you, Vantilia. so much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers are.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid we want to have a chance.
Eternal step.
Return! Show no mercy. Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Don't mess with me.
To victory! A thousand thanks.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't hurt.
Eternal sleep and death.
Return!
No manners, huh? Huh?
Vanquish the abomination!
Everything's right. Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing. So you want it?
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain dangers. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my book. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transmit start with the savage
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Gone home! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of... Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she had an attempt... Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her will...
So it was all part of the plan? When
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing...
Leave that to the Master Diviner.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
It's getting late. Where to now? Noise.
Let's wait.
Found your
Repay.
What
Time for...
I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. You won't get away. I'll end your misery. Found your... I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you all.
No manners. I have something. What a headache. Who's next?
Let's wait and see.
Found your...
Repay!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Eternal state.
And return!
Perhaps humanity militancy has its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who and who will it be?
Time for an over.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I underestimated you.
I have something for you.
What a head. Don't mess with me. You won't get away. I'll end your misery.
You chose the...
I have some. What a headache.
Let's wait and see.
Found your...
Repay!
You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. Don't mess with me. Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Let's wait.
Burn away. Found your...
Repay!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who will it be?
I'll see you.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nothing major.
You've got a lot of
Eternal sleep, then.
And return!
What a headache.
You chose...
Time for an overhaul.
Don't mess with...
Stay close!
You won't get away. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll end your misery.
Let's wait and see.
Burn away. Found your meaning.
Repay.
Everything is where stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Đừng nói mày văn nữa nha. Thôi nha. Cái đẹp. Đẹp luôn kìa. Chấm hỏi cái đẹp. Sao lại văn?
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me. Everything is where stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Great. I'll end your misery. What a head.
Who invited Ulysses?
Eternal stay.
And return!
Nothing major.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
No manners, huh? Everything is where stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
What?
Receive divinity.
Much obliged.
Repay.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for an open.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Eternal slip.
The dead return!
Oh, let's see.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. What a head.
The stars will always remember us.
Có một vật cần biết mà đâu có ba.
Burn away!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Don't mess with Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's settle this.
I have
What a head. Burn away!
found your...
You won't get away. Who's next?
Found your...
You won't get away.
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a head. Don't mess with
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me.
Let's wait.
burn away.
Found your...
Repay.
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who will it be?
Time for an overhaul.
Eternal step.
And return!
You won't get away.
Let's settle.
I have something. What who's next?
No, man.
Don't mess with I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Everything is... Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I have something for you.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll see you off.
Barely felt
Bloom.
much obliged.
Eternal step.
And return!
Let's wait and see.
Found your...
Repay.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Barely felt it.
Receive divinity.
Thanks. No manner.
Nothing major.
You won't get away.
Nothing major.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nothing major.
Everything is... Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Who's next?
Bloom.
Much obliged.
Eternal step.
And return!
So you are afraid of me. You won't get away. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
You chose.
Don't mess with it. sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you.
Burn away!
Let's wait and see.
Repay!
Everything is where... Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing! Perhaps use humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you
Eternal
any
state.
favor.
And return!
What a head.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away.
Let's settle this.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll end your misery.
Time for an overhaul.
Everything is... Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Nothing major.
It cannot
Come to us.
Stay on guard. Not a step back.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Here stands the Silvermane
I'll
Guard.
free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a step back.
conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
The dead return!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here, the thunder! Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here, the thunder!
Who's next?
Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here, the thunder!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Conflict is pitiless. Here, the thunder! Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.